Rideshare drivers, they're not playing with y'all no more, man. Uber drivers, man, they frustrated, man. These guys are stressed out. I'm assuming that this guy has probably dealt with a lot of people that's been disrespectful to him, man, for him to crash out like this. And the other gentleman who's attacked, I don't know. I don't know if he was being a jerk or not, but whenever you have two parties tell what happened, you never get the complete story, man. So you're gonna have to figure it out. But I'm sure the gentleman who got attacked here with the little cute dog, I'm sure he wasn't innocent in all this. I'm pretty sure he said some disparaging things to this guy. Maybe, maybe not. I'm surmising. But obviously, the Uber driver was irritated. Not that I'm saying what he did is justified, but something set him off, man. Maybe he got into an argument with his wife earlier. Man, y'all ladies know what y'all do. Women could get under your skin. Maybe he was still mad over an argument early in the morning, man. His wife talking stuff, man. You didn't do this, you didn't do that, whatever, whatever, you know. And he probably was still mad, and this guy probably said something, and that was it. Beware, man. Uber drivers is not taking y'all mess no more, man. For all you a-holes out here, man, that think you could just say whatever you want. Uber drivers ain't standing for it, man. They standing on business.
We do, though, start this half hour with the shocking moment caught on camera. An Uber driver seen headbutting and punching a passenger. That
Damn.
man who was hit now taking legal action against the rideshare company. And ABC's Ike Ajachi has more. Ike, good morning. This is really disturbing.
It really is. Good morning, Mary. A biotech CEO from Charleston, South Carolina is speaking out after he says he was assaulted by an Uber driver earlier this year that left him hospitalized and facing months of recovery.
This morning, the rideshare rumble sparking urgent questions about safety. Watch as this Uber driver gets out of his car and knocks a passenger to the ground while holding his service animal.
It happened so suddenly, but the attack is so vicious, so inhumane.
It was supposed to be a routine night for Brian Cobell, a biotech CEO from South Carolina. He and a friend and his licensed service dog Piper ordered an Uber just after dinner in downtown Charleston.
The gentleman said, no pets. I said, she's not a pet, she's a service animal, just to clarify. He said, no pets. I said, look, she's a service animal, so it doesn't really fall under that again.
According to his complaint, Cobell says the driver, 42-year-old Vadim Ulumdashiev, a Russian national authorities say is living in the U.S.
My man does not look Russian at all. When I first saw this man, I thought he was Asian, but I don't know, man. He, oh, maybe he's an Asian guy that lives in Russia. I don't know, but grew up in Russia. Who knows? But he don't look, like a typical Russian person.
Legally refused to allow a service animal in his car. Surveillance video capturing Ulumdashiev storming out of his Audi and headbutting and punching Cobell as bystanders
and the right
watched
cross.
in horror. The Uber driver fled.
Someone just punched someone and he fell on the ground and his head is bleeding from the back. We need someone immediately.
Cobell rushed to the hospital.
I had a split upper lip, and then I had 7 staples across the top of my head, as well as 4 stitches in there.
Wow.
And then internally, I had a severe concussion, which took quite some time to recover from.
Ulumdashiev eventually arrested and charged with second-degree assault and battery, and is now in federal custody at an ICE detention facility as immigration authorities begin deportation proceedings.
Just gets
Cobell
worse.
is now suing Uber for negligence, claiming the company put profits ahead of passenger safety by hiring Ulumdashiev with an alleged fake driver's license, questioning the rideshare giant's vetting system. Ulumdashiev's attorney telling ABC News that the driver's license is legit and the video doesn't tell the full story, and she intends to defend her client vigorously.
The reality is Uber is failing miserably to protect its riders. Despite saying that safety is its number one priority, they need to be more stringent with who they choose as drivers, and frankly, they've brought these wolves into the henhouse.
Now, Uber has since responded, saying it's committed to safety and complies with all regulations around worker eligibility and that there's no place for violence. As for Cobell's service dog, well, the dog is okay, guys.
Oh, what a story.
Yeah, just so shocking.
That's crazy. And it just gets worse and worse, right? So how many of y'all, just off topic, just a little bit, how many of y'all have got into a ride share whether it's Uber or another rideshare company, and the person who's driving the car, it does not match the profile on your phone, man. The car does, but not the person driving it. It might be, some woman's supposed to come pick you up, and next thing you know, Vladimir is picking you up. Like, dude, come on, man. I mean, we see it all the time. So I don't know if there is if there's something going on with these rideshare companies, man, that these type of things are slipping through the cracks. But this guy right here, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, that guy right here, he's the CEO of a company. You already know that this dude, 95%, there's a 95% chance that this dude's a jerk. I bet if you talk to his colleagues, man, people that work for him, man, they're gonna be like, man, old boy deserved to get cracked. I'm glad he got cracked. Glad he got cracked on, and everybody in the world can see it because this dude's a jerk, man. Got head butted and got hit with a right cross, knocked him clean out. But even though that this guy looks like he could potentially be, I'm not saying he is, but he just looks like he could be an asshole, an asshole. He could be an a-hole. He could be a jerk. He could have deserved it. He could have very well deserved that headbutt and that right cross. Okay. With all that being said, you still can't do stuff like this, man. You can't do stuff like this, man. This guy here, he deserves to have good customer service, man. Even if he's an a-hole, man. It is what it is, man. We have all wanted to crack, slap, headbutt, kick someone in the ass that was a coworker or a customer. We've all wanted to do it. But there has to be a certain decorum. There has to be a professionalism about you, because this is how you pay your bills and keep your woman off your back. Dude, you got to think it. And see, this is what happened, dude. This dude was probably thinking it, and wires got crossed, and he got into doing it versus just thinking. And he's probably, oh, damn, I cannot believe I headbutted this dude, hit him with a right cross, and knocked him out. His woman's sitting back there. She's surprised. So this is traumatizing to her, traumatizing to the dog. And this could have ended tragically, man. I mean, think about it. Oh boy hit his head and has to get a bunch of stitches in the back of his head. That means he hit that concrete, boom, and he was out. Look at him right there, man. Wow. Laid out, man. And of course, you got this dude laid out. This could have been horrible. Dog ran away. What if he would have ran over the dog? Because the dog went that way. Dog was shocked. Like, what? What the hell? What if he would have ran over the dog too? It could have just all been all way worse, man. This dude could have been unalive. Dog could have been ran over. We need professionalism. We need professionalism to come back. Uber, y'all got to do better. You got to do better at vetting your drivers, man. This right here is going to cost you a lot of money. I mean, I don't know if there's something that you sign in the terms of service, the terms and agreement or whatever. I have no idea, but there's no way that this slides without a big payday, in my estimation. Damn, Uber. Y'all, damn. Uber drivers knocking out passengers, man. This is crazy. We live in a crazy ass world, man.